The time is now to restore the right to vote in Kentucky. I am Dr. Anthony Everett, Executive Director of Mission Behind Bars and Beyond Incorporated, also known as MB3, an ecumenical, faith-based nonprofit organization. Since 2010, we have been on a mission to educate every community across the Commonwealth of Kentucky to welcome, support, mentor, and equip returning citizens with the tools to successfully re-enter society. Like an open road, MB3 gives a returning citizen a second chance to create a new path in life. Mission Behind Bars and Beyond is making a safer Kentucky, one returning citizen at a time. In the Hebrew Bible, also known as the Old Testament, the first verse of the 61st chapter of the prophet Isaiah states, "The Spirit of the Lord God is upon me, because the Lord has anointed me. God has sent me to bring good news to the oppressed, to bind up the brokenhearted, to proclaim liberty to the captives, and release to the prisoners." This prophetic message of love is the life mission of Jesus the Christ, which he repeats in Luke 4:18. Public philosopher and theologian Cornel West reminds us that justice is what love looks like in public. For prisoners, justice is pardoning, freeing, and ultimately liberating to never be imprisoned again. The civil right to vote is a civic expression of freedom in our democracy afforded to all United States citizens. This includes prisoners, also known as returning citizens. The inherent dignity of every citizen and the well-being of every community in our Commonwealth is connected to the right to vote. Participation in the right to vote must include our poor, oppressed, and marginalized returning citizens who have served their time. Recently, I read the January 2021 updated report on felony disenfranchisement in the Commonwealth of Kentucky, produced by the League of Women Voters of Kentucky. Sadly, Kentucky is at the top of the list of states that do not immediately restore voting rights. Kentucky has not progressed in this basic human right. At best, we have remained stagnant or failed in many ways. When any one of our citizens is deprived of the right to vote, when they have been locked out because of a criminal record, our Commonwealth fails to make true the promise of democracy to protect the right to vote for every citizen. Nowhere is this more evident than the impact of voter disenfranchisement on the Black, Indigenous, and people of color communities of Kentucky, specifically African American citizens who are victims of mass incarceration. At Mission Behind Bars and Beyond, we believe that Black lives matter and everyone deserves a second chance to create a new path in life. We are committed to the holistic restoration of incarcerated citizens and the transformation of our punitive systems of criminal justice. You cannot have one without the other. We believe it is the Christian thing to do. Not only is it Christian, it is a faithful response to injustice. All faiths believe in and stand for justice. The right to vote is fundamental justice for all citizens, even when they are released from incarceration. Every citizen of the Commonwealth of Kentucky deserves the right to vote. The inherent dignity of our citizens and the well-being of our communities from the hood to the holler are connected through this basic human right. In this important January 2021 update, the League of Women Voters reminds us of the recent history of voter disenfranchisement in Kentucky, measures of success, stagnation and failure, and the clarion call that the time is now for transformative societal change to draconian policies, laws, and practices that impede all Kentuckians from participating in a full civic life in our Commonwealth. The time is now to restore the right to vote in Kentucky. Every citizen deserves a second chance to create a new path in life. The restoration of incarcerated citizens works hand in glove with the progressive transformation of Kentucky's system of criminal justice. Upon reading this report, if you are a person of faith, you will be moved to act. Mission Behind Bars and Beyond restores lives and transforms communities. Join us in our Christian faith-filled response to injustice and help us restore love in public for incarcerated citizens. Call and email your state legislators in Kentucky. Tell them to support Kentucky House Bill 232 without amendments. Let them know that everyone deserves the right to vote. It's the Christian thing to do. The time is now. I am Dr. Anthony Everett, and this is an update from Mission Behind Bars and Beyond Incorporated. For more information, visit our website at missionb3.org and follow our Twitter feed at Mission B Bars or Mission BBARS.